Gentlemen, if you have ever had to deal with difficulties concerning your prostate, you are well aware of how frustrating it can be to have to deal with them. This is due to the fact that these problems might give you the feeling that you need to get out of bed multiple times during the night, make you feel the urgent want to go to the bathroom, or just make you feel like you are not completely empty. For a considerable amount of time, the only options that seemed to be available were prescription medications, which included the potential of adverse effects or surgical surgery, which was a possibility. On the other hand, what if I were to tell you that one of the most uncomplicated and natural ways to keep your prostate in good condition is an item that you might already have sitting in your kitchen cabinet? Suppose I were to inform you that by ingesting only one type of nut on a daily basis, you can make a major impact on reducing the enlargement of your prostate gland and alleviating the symptoms that you find so unpleasant. Nature has provided us with a wide range of resources, like herbs and vitamins, that can help us maintain our health and well-being. This is particularly true when it comes to prostate health. It is made up of delicious items that people consume on a regular basis. I am aware that it may appear to be too hopeful, but these natural alternatives are backed by strong scientific evidence and have the potential to bring true relief from the discomfort and assist you in maintaining control over your situation. 5 specific varieties of nuts that possess characteristics that are particularly unique when it comes to supporting the prostate will be discussed in this video. Nevertheless, before we get into that, if you are concerned about your health, you should take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications. It is at this location that we discover the truth about matters that no one else is prepared to discuss. I am interested in finding out whether or not you share my opinion on this matter. If you are viewing this video right now and you feel it to be something that you enjoy, then please write 1 in the space that is provided for comments. If this is not the situation, then enter the number 0. You have no idea how important your voice truly is. Each and every one of them contributes a unique assortment of benefits to the conversation at hand. Moreover, I want to let you know right away that one of these 5 nuts is so powerful that it has such surprising and specific benefits for your prostate that I think you should consume it every day. I feel it is the best nut that you can acquire. At a later point in the video, I will disclose which one it is, and will also provide an explanation for why it possesses such a significant amount of power. Now that we have the prostate itself in mind, we can move on to addressing those 5 wonderful nuts. But before we do so, let's take a moment to talk about the prostate itself. Once one has a greater understanding of what this gland is and what it accomplishes, it is much simpler to realize the ways in which consuming the appropriate foods might truly be advantageous. Think of this as a short, casual talk that will make the process of getting into the heart of the subject easier for us. The prostate gland is a small, muscular structure that is found exclusively in men. It is situated just behind your bladder, and it completely wraps around the tube that carries urine out of your body, which is referred to as the urethra. It is possible for you to find it if you look where it is sitting. To gain a clearer understanding of its appearance, you should think of it as having a shape and size similar to that of a walnut shell. It is responsible for the synthesis of a fluid that, when coupled with sperm from the testicles, results in the development of semen. This fluid is absolutely necessary for protecting sperm and facilitating the process of reproduction. Over the course of time, this gland, which is around the size of a walnut, will gradually develop in size in a considerable number of men. The name that we use to describe this illness is benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is sometimes abbreviated as BPH. In this particular situation, the most critical word is benign. This enlargement is not cancerous, but the fact that it is not cancerous does not mean that it will not cause substantial problems in the future. That is what it is meant to convey. It is possible for the prostate to compress the urethra tube if it continues to enlarge, which is comparable to the way in which a garden hose is gently squeezed. You might still experience the sensation that you have an ongoing and pressing need to urinate despite the fact that you have only recently visited the bathroom. This is one of the symptoms that so many of my patients come to me to complain about, and as a result, I am all too familiar with it. You might feel as though your stream is weak. You might experience the sense that your bladder is not completely empty, or you might experience leakage later on. Nocturia, a condition that involves frequent urination during the night, is considered to be one of the symptoms that occur most frequently. Nocturia is the medical term that is used to describe the condition of needing to get out of bed 2, 3, or even more times every night in order to use the restroom. Both your sleep and your energy levels might be significantly impacted by this disease. If this discomfort and squeezing remain without any type of care, it can sometimes lead to more painful conditions, such as prostatitis, which is an infection or inflammation of the gland. The constant discomfort and interruptions that you have to deal with can have a significant influence on your overall quality of life. Furthermore, it is important to remember that although benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, is not the same as cancer, the health of the prostate is a key aspect of a man's overall well-being. As the American Cancer Society has said, around 1 in every 8 men will receive a diagnosis of prostate cancer during their lifetime. In light of this, proactively taking steps to safeguard your prostate is a very important choice to consider. The choices that you make every day about your lifestyle have a significant impact on your prostate health, and you have a great deal of control over its health through these choices. We have some wonderful news to tell you, and this is it. If you want to alleviate these symptoms and increase your general vitality, you can achieve these goals by making smart decisions about the foods you eat and by incorporating regular physical activity into your life. This is where Nature's Pantry, and more specifically the nuts that we are about to discuss, comes into play as a delicious and effective method of fulfilling this requirement. This is not simply a collection of stories that are based on superstition. These treatments, which are based on dietary modifications, are supported by a growing body of scientific evidence. Their objective is to reduce inflammation, enhance blood flow, and encourage the proper functioning of the urinary system. In addition to the 5 main types of nuts that we stock, I will also be offering a number of other simple recommendations that can help you avoid challenges. All right, so we are going to begin our countdown with the nut that we have ranked as number 5 on our list, the pistachio, which in our opinion is a truly tasty and marvelous nut. There is no question that many of you are familiar with and like the experience of cracking open the shells, in addition to the rich flavor, which is somewhat sweet. They are a wonderful snack to consume during any season of the year. The fact that pistachios have such an exceptional combination of nutrients is what makes them such an advantageous diet for maintaining the health of your prostate gland. They are packed with powerful antioxidants, which include compounds that are known as lutein and zeaxanthin. These substances safeguard your cells from harm by acting as little bodyguards for them. Furthermore, they are considered to be one of the most effective sources of nuts for receiving an amino acid that is referred to as arginine. They are also a good source of plant sterols, which possess a number of features that are beneficial to one's health. At this point, we will examine the manner in which all of these processes operate inside your body. The activity of these antioxidants results in a decrease in both inflammation and oxidative stress, which are 2 of the most significant factors that contribute to the expansion of the prostate gland. We must, without any question, have arginine available to us. It is utilized by your body for the purpose of producing nitric oxide, which is a molecule that causes your blood vessels to relax and dilate. As a consequence, the circulation of blood throughout the entire pelvic region will be much improved. Improved blood flow leads to an increase in the quantity of oxygen and nutrients that are able to reach the prostate tissue. This, in turn, serves to improve the general function of the prostate tissue while also reducing the pressure that causes those urinary symptoms. Plant sterols and pistachios, in addition to all of this, have the ability to help maintain normal cholesterol levels while also making it easier to regulate the hormones that are related with prostate growth. As part of a research trial that was designed for a specific purpose, a group of males who were having erectile dysfunction were given a small handful of pistachios to consume on a daily basis for a period of 2 weeks. The results that were obtained were extremely significant. The men reported that their erectile function ratings had greatly increased, and demonstrable changes in blood flow were observed in the area of their bodies that was examined. This is of the utmost relevance due to the fact that both urine and sexual function are closely correlated with the health of those blood arteries. As soon as you provide your support to one person, you are also immediately providing assistance to the other person. Pistachios offer more general benefits in addition to the advantages that are specific to the prostate gland. These benefits, in turn, can result in a positive cycle in terms of your overall health and well-being. They are a good source of both fiber and healthy fats, which are both excellent for helping you feel fuller for longer periods of time and for keeping a healthy weight. This is of utmost importance because carrying around excess weight can put greater strain on your bladder, which in turn can make BPH symptoms worse. In addition, their high potassium content helps to maintain healthy blood pressure, which in turn adds to the overall well-being of the cardiovascular system. Pistachios are a triple threat for prostate and male health since they promote circulation, reduce inflammation, and support a healthy weight, all in one nut. In order to treat the root causes of both the discomfort and the enlargement, they take action. Although this medication has the capacity to relax the prostate itself, it also has the potential to enhance the natural vascular processes of the body due to its anti-inflammatory properties, which in turn may result in a slight improvement in erectile function. Consequently, incorporating pistachios into your daily routine is a delicious way to improve the health of your prostate and heart, while also boosting your overall energy levels at the same time. They are a dish that is both simple and efficient, and they more than meet up to the expectations that are set for them. Do you include pistachios in your diet on a daily basis? I ask this out of curiosity, as part of a personal interest. I would appreciate it if you could share with me in the comments section what your preferred method of consuming them is. As we continue to work our way through the list that we have, we arrive at number 4, which is the almond. This nut has a great deal of versatility and strength. For an extended period of time, this nut has been highly valued by a lot of civilizations due to the health benefits it provides. And there are excellent reasons for this. It is a genuine foundation for a healthy diet, especially for men who are focused on preserving the health of their urinary tract and prostate gland. Almonds are a potent ally for your urinary system, and they assist it in its entirety. They can be beneficial to the health of the kidneys, facilitate the maintenance of a healthy prostate, and contribute to the overall well-being of the urinary tract when they are used on a regular basis. The reason why these foods are so unusual is because of their exceptional nutritional makeup. The necessary daily intake of vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant, can be almost half filled by consuming just 1 serving, which is comparable to 1 ounce or around a small handful of this food. Furthermore, they serve as an excellent source of dietary fiber, healthful monounsaturated fats, and minerals that are vital to the body, such as magnesium. Your prostate gland will benefit from an improvement in its health as a result of the harmonious manner in which your body processes this specific combination of nutrients. There are significant quantities of vitamin E and other antioxidants in the brown skin of almonds, which help to neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are believed to be responsible for damage to DNA in cells. These substances are not stable, and they have the ability to generate oxidative stress and damage to prostate cells. Both of these factors are key contributors to inflammation and growth of the prostate gland. Almonds are helpful when it comes to the production of an environment in which the prostate is less likely to become inflamed and swollen due to the fact that they help to decrease cellular stress. Both magnesium and good fats contribute to the maintenance of a healthy hormone balance, which includes testosterone, and they also help to improve blood flow throughout the body. Almonds are associated with a number of advantages, but their effect on the health of your gut is among the most interesting of these benefits. Although it may not appear to be the case, there is absolutely a connection between these two things. Almonds are classified as a type of food that contains prebiotics. This suggests that the fiber and polyphenols that are found within them are a source of nourishment for the beneficial bacteria that are present in your digestive tract. When the gut microbiota is in good health, your body is better able to regulate inflammation throughout your system and more efficiently processes and eliminates waste products. This internal housekeeping reduces the total amount of toxins that are present in your body, which in turn reduces the amount of stress that is placed on your prostate and urinary system. The result of this is a decrease in symptoms and an improvement in overall performance. You may enjoy them in a variety of ways, including eating them raw as a quick and easy snack, adding sliced almonds to your oatmeal or yogurt, using almond flour in your baking, or even trying a dollop of almond butter. It is simple to meet your recommended daily portion due to the fact that it is so adaptable. As a result, why have you not yet devised a strategy for including a few of almonds in the meals you consume on a daily basis? The favor that you have done for your prostate will be something it will always be grateful for. We will now proceed to the subsequent item on our list, which is the pecan nut. When it comes to the health of males, this nut is an absolute rock star. It tastes delicious, and it is a true pleasure to eat. Furthermore, the rich, buttery flavor of it is something that a large percentage of my patients like. On the other hand, the pecan is more than just a delectable treat. It is also a nutritional powerhouse that offers a wide range of benefits that are particularly specific to your health, including improving your overall vitality and promoting the health of your prostate. Pecans are distinguished from other nuts by virtue of the unique composition of fat that they contain. Pecans contain a remarkable 90% of their lipids in the form of unsaturated fatty acids, which are beneficial to one's health. They are regarded as being some of the best sources of nutrition when it comes to a specific kind of vitamin E, which is referred to as game tocopherol and is a potent antioxidant. Furthermore, they contain a significant amount of plant sterols, including beta-sitosterol, and they also contain vital minerals such as zinc and magnesium. Pecans play a substantial and direct role in the protection of the prostate due to the fact that they contain this specific nutrient makeup. Out of all the numerous forms of vitamin E, the game tocopherol form is particularly effective at neutralizing the specific types of free radicals that are known to cause damage to prostate cells and contribute to unwanted growth in the prostate. The plant sterols that pecans contain are also well known for their capacity to encourage healthy growth of the prostate and to enhance urinary function. The benefits associated with eating pecans are numerous and extend far beyond the prostate, which results in a virtuous circle of overall wellness across the body's systems. The combination of plant sterols, fiber, and healthy fats that they ingest as part of their diet has a substantial impact on the health of their hearts. If pecans are eaten on a daily basis, they can enhance the cholesterol-reducing benefits of a healthy diet by as much as 100%, according to study. Because it directly leads in increased blood flow throughout the entire body, including the pelvic region, it is critical to enhance your cholesterol profile. A greater amount of oxygen and nutrients will be transported to your prostate if your body has improved circulation, which will result in an increase in its ability to function at its highest level, while also reducing inflammation. This impact, which is helpful to the heart, is one of the most important reasons why it is that eating nuts on a consistent basis is related with a lower risk of developing prostate problems. The preservation of a steady blood pressure and the promotion of healthy erectile function are only two of the numerous advantages that come with improved vascular health. Pecans include both magnesium and zinc, both of which are excellent in maintaining optimal amounts of testosterone, which is needed for male vigor, muscular upkeep, and overall virility. This is an excellent example of how a single food item has the ability to provide aid to a number of different systems simultaneously. When it comes to incorporating pecans into your diet, there are a number of different approaches you can take. There are a few different ways to enjoy pecans. You may eat them as a snack by grabbing a small handful of them, slice them up and add them to your yogurt or oatmeal in the morning. Sprinkle them on a salad for a tasty crunch, or use them in healthy baking. Due to their rich flavor, a modest amount of them is enough to go a long way. As a result, incorporating a moderate amount of this superfood into your daily routine is one pleasurable way to get the benefits of its comprehensive health benefits for your prostate, heart, and hormones. Now that we have reached the second item on our list, we come to the Brazil nut. This nut is in a category all its own when it comes to the health of men. They are so important to your prostate's health that they deserve to be highlighted on their own, even if you may recognize them from the can of mixed nuts that you purchase. Brazil nuts offer a powerful combination of benefits when it comes to preserving both cardiovascular health and, most importantly, prostate function. They are extremely conspicuous because of the fact that there is only one mineral present, yet it is exceptionally remarkable. In terms of the trace element selenium, these nuts are the most plentiful dietary supply on the entire planet. To be perfectly honest, all it takes is the ingestion of a single Brazil nut to provide you with more than 100% of the selenium that you ought to be taking each and every day. This is of the utmost importance since selenium serves as a fundamental building block for a select few of the most potent antioxidant enzymes that your body makes. Due to the fact that they contain an exceptionally high concentration of selenium, Brazil nuts are an indispensable friend for your prostate. Your body makes use of selenium to generate molecules that are actively looking for and neutralizing free radicals, which are damaging to your health. At the same time, it is working to alleviate inflammation in the prostate gland. Because it safeguards the cells against harm that might potentially lead to enlargement and other issues, this quick response is advantageous. Having an adequate amount of selenium in one's body is associated with a substantially reduced risk of developing problems with the prostate gland, according to the conclusions reached by a significant number of scientific research studies. The significant anti-inflammatory and antioxidant actions of the mineral are thought to be the primary reason why it is effective in preserving the health of prostate cells and in delaying the processes that contribute to benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is commonly known as BPH. Selenium is also critical for the maintenance of a healthy immune system, as well as for the appropriate functioning of the thyroid gland. Your metabolism and energy levels are both influenced by the thyroid gland. Furthermore, the potential preventative role of selenium in relation to a variety of types of cancer has been the subject of research, highlighting the significance of this element as a systemic protector of the cells in your body. The maintenance of heart health and hormonal balance is aided by the presence of magnesium and zinc in Brazil nuts, which are minerals that are also found in these nuts. In addition to magnesium and zinc, Brazil nuts include healthy fats, which also assist to the maintenance of heart health and hormonal balance. Because they are so very potent, you are not going to need to use a large number of them. In order to maintain and achieve the optimal levels of selenium in the body, it is enough to consume only 1 to 2 Brazil nuts on a daily basis, as this is adequate to support the prostate gland. They have the potential to be consumed in their raw form, or they can be utilized as an element in trail mix. Additionally, they can be gently smashed over vegetables and grains before to consumption. Their flavor is creamy and buttery, and it goes well with both sweet and savory foods. One of the simplest and most advantageous changes you can make to your diet in order to provide support for your prostate is to incorporate 1 or 2 of these nuts into your daily routine. It is a minor change that has the potential to result in a considerable impact. This small habit, which is performed on a daily basis, takes advantage of the power of selenium in order to boost the health of the cells in your prostate in a direct manner. And now, this brings us to our number 1 pick, which is the most significant nut on our list, and one that I am of the belief that every man should be ingesting on a daily basis: the walnut. This is something that I enjoy referring to as the nut that connects the whole story together. This is because it enables men who are interested in keeping an active lifestyle, having a better night's sleep, and replenishing their energy without depending on pharmaceuticals with a considerable amount of benefits. Of all the tree foods that people have ever ingested, walnuts are among the oldest. People in Asia, the Middle East, and Europe have been cultivating these nuts for thousands of years, and their history is full of intrigue. In the cultures of antiquity, both of these were regarded as a type of medicine and as a source of nutrition. There is now proof available from modern science that backs up their reputation for being deserving of such a high level of respect. Walnuts are distinguished from other nuts by the fact that they possess a nutritional profile that is so remarkable that it is the defining characteristic of the walnut. They possess skin that contains a special combination of molecules, which includes melatonin, polyphenol, and vitamin E. These molecules are collectively referred to as L-gitannins, and their presence in their skin offers them the greatest antioxidant potential of all of the nut kinds that are readily available for purchase. Walnuts are the nuts that have the greatest concentration of omega-3 fatty acids that are derived from plants. Alpha-linolenic acid, which is sometimes referred to as ELA, is the most abundant of these fatty acids. You simply need to consume a very small amount of ALA in order to fulfill all of your body's daily requirements. Walnuts contain a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids and powerful antioxidants, and when these components are combined in this distinctive mix, they are able to deliver considerable anti-inflammatory and cell-protective advantages for the entire body. This suggests that walnuts have a number of modes of action that promote good health when it comes to your prostate. The anti-inflammatory effect immediately contributes to the reduction of chronic inflammation, which is the fundamental cause of prostate enlargement, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. In addition, the polyphenols that are included in walnuts go through a spectacular transformation in your intestines. This is where the beneficial bacteria transform them into compounds known as urolithins. These urolithins have been shown in research to have strong anti-inflammatory properties that can specifically protect prostate cells and assist in the reduction of urinary symptoms such as frequency and urgency. Walnuts possess the ability to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, so assisting in the prevention of prostate hyperplasia while also improving the overall function of the gland. The nutrients that are good to your prostate also contribute to improved cardiovascular health by strengthening the function of blood vessels, lowering cholesterol levels, and maintaining brain health as you age. In addition to supporting your prostate, these nutrients also help to preserve brain health as you get older. In addition, the presence of even a small amount of melatonin in walnuts may result in a more restful night of sleep. This is a wonderful bonus when you are attempting to limit the number of times you have to get out of bed in the middle of the night to use the restroom. You should make it your objective to consume roughly 1 ounce of walnuts every day when it comes to introducing walnuts into your diet. This is similar to a small handful or approximately 7 walnut halves. You may eat them raw, roast them briefly to bring out a more intense flavor, or cut them up and add them to your morning yogurt or porridge. You can also toss them into a salad or even incorporate them into a smoothie. It is critical to see to it that consistency is maintained. By making this a habit that you practice on a daily basis, your body will be able to progressively develop the defensive advantages that are associated with this practice. You have the ability to implement this proactive approach at any time during your life in order to preserve the health of your prostate, combat oxidative stress, and promote healthy aging. I have had patients who have informed me that they used to have to go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times throughout the night. However, through improvements to their eating habits and the inclusion of just a few walnuts to their daily routine, they were able to reduce that number to only 1. That kind of change not only makes people feel more comfortable, but it also assists them in getting a better night's sleep and having more energy for the next day. As a result, I would like to emphasize that a holistic strategy that addresses every aspect of health is the key to achieving genuine, long-term well-being, even though include that one powerful nut such as walnuts. in your daily routine may have a good impact on the health of your prostate. You should think of that nut as an important member of a team that is made up of other foods that provide help, such as almonds, pistachios, and pecans, as well as a large selection of vegetables, healthy grains, and lean meats. This multifaceted diet, which is intended to operate in concert with other elements, is designed to help your body function in a natural manner and to reduce inflammation. We will now go on to a discussion of several additional important cornerstones that are essential in order to preserve the health of your prostate. To start, it is of the utmost importance to maintain a sufficient level of hydration. During the day, you should make an effort to drink a minimum of 2 liters of water. Maintaining an adequate level of hydration helps to facilitate the removal of toxins from the body and encourages a healthy flow of urine, which leads to fewer visits to the restroom throughout the course of the night. Secondly, it is of the utmost importance that you do not underestimate the importance of visiting the urologist for routine checkups. In the comments section below, please share with us what you have learned today and what changes you plan to implement as a result. We all grow as people when we share with one another. We should provide assistance to one another. Please remember to use the like button if you found this video to be even the tiniest amount insightful or beneficial to you in any way. By clicking on the subscribe option, you can ensure that you do not miss out on any information that could potentially have an effect on your health. Remember to turn on the bell before you leave this place. If you found this video to be helpful, please enter the number 1. Input the number 0 if you did not find this video to be helpful. You may be unaware of the importance of the comment you made. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you take note of the important information that I will be providing. Identifying any changes as soon as possible, especially after the age of 40, and combining natural methods with expert assistance are the most effective approaches to management. This is a clever tactic that increases the probability that you will be successful to the greatest extent feasible. The routine activities that you participate in on a daily basis are also of great significance. Seeking assistance in stopping smoking, if you are a smoker, can significantly reduce the amount of irritation in your urinary system. In addition, lowering the quantity of alcohol you drink can help to alleviate some of the strain on your prostate. Strengthening the muscles in your pelvic region and improving your circulation can be accomplished by including physical activity into your daily routine. This can include taking a brisk 30-minute walk on most days of the week. This directly enhances the function of the prostate, and it also contributes to an improvement in your total energy level. I would be thrilled if you would contact me and let me know what you think. Of all of the several varieties of nuts that are available, which one are you currently enjoying, or which one are you most excited to try in the future? Ensure that you leave your comments in the section that has been provided for that purpose below. The stories of your life can be a source of inspiration for other individuals in our community. It is important to remember that taking these steps is not just about avoiding challenges. It is also about restoring your energy and vitality. By adopting these practices, you are not only protecting your prostate, but you are also establishing the framework for a life filled with the activities you enjoy, more quiet nights, and more comfort.